Full-time whistle just gone at El Sadar, and it's a massive win here in the end. A 2-1 win for us, obviously, at this stage of the season, win by any means necessary, and we managed to get the job done. Let's get further into it now as we switch over. There we go. As you can see, the stats on a FOTMob. Managed to get the win in the end. It took till the 81st minute for us to break the deadlock, because to be fair to Osasuna, they defended like absolute champions, to be fair. Like, it was really hard to break through them. Yeah, looking at the momentum graph, we definitely dominated for the most part. But to be fair, it could have easily been a different game because Budimir, for Osasuna, their striker, he did hit the post in the first half after a very good piece of dribbling from him, to be fair. So it could have easily been different, but thankfully that hit the post in that scenario. So yeah, first half, not really much to report on over the fact that Gavi got booked in the first half. I mean, it's always the three things that are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Gavi getting booked whenever he plays for us. But yeah, anyway, half time we're at 0-0, and for most of the second half as well, I thought, ooh, are we gonna get a 0-0 here? Are we gonna potentially allow Real Madrid some form of a way back into the title race? But nope. All came courtesy of a substitution. Marcus Rashford, being obviously the man who got the assist for this after a beautiful cross, but literally inch-perfect cross. You can't even complain about it. And then Lewandowski, who I'm surprised he stayed on, because I thought when Ferran Torres was getting subbed on, I thought he was coming on for Lewandowski, but it was actually for Danny Olmo, and what a masterstroke that turned out to be from Hansi Flick, because obviously Lewandowski got a goal, and yeah, he was in the right place at the right time. Proper number 9's head of that. You love to see it. And yep, he pretty much sent us on our way, and then we got the second goal not long after that. Only like what? Well, yeah, 5 minutes after that, Ferran Torres, obviously another sub, makes it 2-0 after Fermin Lopez plays him in behind. It looked like the job was done then, but then we did just decide to switch off, and then Raul Garcia, one of Osasuna's substitutes, pretty much scores a similar goal to what Lewandowski did, but obviously this time just for Osasuna. And then obviously made it 2-1. And there was a bit of squeaky bum time towards the end, but we managed to see it out in the end, which was the main thing. And to be fair, Ferran Torres could have probably scored to make it 3-1. He did have a chance right at the death, but it just went narrowly wide as shot. But yeah, looking at the stats overall, of course, dominated possession, had the better XG, even though XG is not really that important. More shots. Also had more big chances. That's a bit surprising. But yeah, looking at the player ratings here on FOTMob, Kabazi got man of the match for FOTMob, but obviously Juan Garcia got the actual man of the match by La Liga. So that's fair enough. Pedri, yeah, of course, Pedri was immense throughout the entire game. I just hope that that knock he suffered from the tackle by Moncayola, I just hope that that isn't anything serious and it's going to potentially keep him out, because the last thing we need is Pedri out injured, considering obviously Yamal is now out for the rest of the season, and we've literally just got Rafinha back from a 5-week injury. But yeah, Olmo, I thought he was all right in spells, but obviously wasn't his best of games. Same with Rooney. I mean, with Rooney though, you can tell that he's obviously lacking a bit of match sharpness, because obviously he hasn't really played much this season, because obviously when like Yamal and Rafinha and all them are fit, he's quite far down the pecking order. So yeah, you can still tell that Rooney isn't really up to speed yet at this moment. Eric was superb tonight, and of course the even better scenario is that obviously Frankie De Jong and Mark Banal came on. Them two for this game were at the risk of being suspended for the Real Madrid game, because if they had got booked tonight, then they would have been suspended for that game against Real Madrid next Sunday. So yeah, just as well none of them got booked, so they'll be available, as will Rafinha. Of course, he didn't come on tonight, so yeah, at least he got some rest. And hopefully in the next week he'll just be able to do good training sessions and get himself like fully fit, and then there you go. We'll be able to fully depend on him for the Classico. But yeah, good ratings overall, good performance as well. And as of obviously right now, with Real Madrid still yet to play, because obviously they're playing Osasuna, not Osasuna. They're playing Espanyol tomorrow night. So yeah, at this moment in time, we are 14 points clear at the top of the La Liga table. So yeah, I mean, if Real Madrid lost, would that mean we'd win the title? No, there's still plenty of time. There'll be like 4 games left. They could get no, I don't know actually. Yeah, if Real Madrid lost, then that would mean we'd win the league tomorrow. Oh, wow, so that'd be interesting. That would be interesting indeed. Hell, even if they draw. Yeah, but I'm just trying to do the quick maths here, guys. So if Real Madrid fail to win tomorrow night against Espanyol, will we La Liga champions? Because yeah, there'd only be 4 games left to go, and then yeah, there'd be 4 games left to go. I'm just trying to do the quick maths here. Apologies for this. So yeah, there'd be 4 games left to go, and then there'd be if obviously if they lose, it stays as 14. But then if they draw, then we have Osasuna, then it goes to 13 points, and in 4 games they can get only 12. If they won all their remaining games, they can only get 12 points. So if Real Madrid fail to beat Osasuna, well, not Osasuna, if Real Madrid fail to beat Espanyol tomorrow night, we will be La Liga champions before El Clasico even happens. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out for what they do against Espanyol. But yeah, overall tonight, very good performance. I did think it was going to be a 0-0, but that's a lot of the stages of the game. But we've thankfully managed to find the breakthrough. Lewandowski, in what is most likely his final dance with us, gets us the win alongside Ferran Torres. And yep, bring on El Clasico next weekend. Thank you all for watching this match review. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Vamos!